much time? What time?
Sorry.
What time in your place, Maria?
Now it's 9 p.m. a.m. Sorry, 9 a.m. Sorry.
It's morning.
Yes. It's in the morning, yes.
And in Korea, it's about 9 p.m.
Yes, we have 12 hours difference.
12 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
5 p.m. here in Russia. I mean Europe, in my place.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 4 hours difference. Is that right? 4 hours?
Yeah, with me.
I see. So
Very far.
By the way, Maria, are you a dentist, right?
Sorry, your voice is so loud today. I don't know why.
My voice is too loud?
Yes, no, down. No, not loud, down.
Low. It's too low. Let me check. Oh.
Maybe it can be my cell phone. I don't know. Sorry, what did you ask me?
I'm asking your profession. Are you a dentist?
Yes, I'm a dentist. I'm a specialist in root canal treatment, and I have another specialty that is to recognize bodies in IML, people that die and they don't know who is that person. We have the identify this person by tooth. This is another specialty that I have. In this moment, I'm not working with this specialty. I worked in the past once, but now I'm just in my office.
Your office.
Okay. Working by myself. I work alone. I have a secretary here, and I work by myself.
You're the boss. That's great.
Yes, I am my boss.
Some kind of entrepreneur.
That's great. Hello, Tom. Hello, Lubaba.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. My camera has died. My main camera. I don't know what's going on. Sorry for that. How are you today?
Great, Tom. Great. Your camera is on your side. It's not in front of you.
Yeah, it's my laptop camera, and my main camera has died. I don't know why. So that's why I am so strange today.
I see. That's okay. How about you, Lubaba?
No, I am good, thank you. How are you?
Fine. Same as
Great.
usual. Yeah, busy as always. We have new participant, Nasif. Where are you from, Nasif?
I'm from India. Can you listen me?
Nice to meet you.
Only sound. we can see you.
Of course.
Switch on if possible.
Yeah,
video.
sure. Can you turn on your cam if it doesn't matter? So we can see you. Who's we're talking to? Oh, great. Good to see you here. Welcome to our live.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you all?
Fine. So how long have you been in the group?
Yesterday I joined your group. I was searching one of the group that I can communicate, I can talk. My English is not so good, but I'm trying to learn. So
sure, why not? You can interact with us and practice your English with various topics. Every week we have regular live weekly meetup. We talk different topics. So glad you joined today. I hope you will enjoy our meeting. Have you checked our topic today?
No, I don't know your topic. I just checking my Facebook and I click on the Zoom link. enjoy it.
Because I shared our topic in the group that is all about how to deal with rudeness. So anyway, you
Good
can
rudeness.
rudeness people.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So you just observe us, and then later I will share the screen so you have guides so you can share your own opinions. Right?
Mm,
Okay.
I'm not ready for it.
You're not ready for it.
To,
It doesn't matter. Just share your own opinion about our topic. Okay, so what about you, Yan Yan? Welcome back again.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. How are you today?
Yes, it's just normally.
I'm sorry, I canceled our meetup last time because I was really busy. I hurried to finish my course. I had deadlines, so I couldn't make it. Maybe this week, if I have time, I will let you know. Okay, so welcome back, Fabio. How are you, Fabio? Hello, Fabio. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for not be with a camera because I'm trying to fix my laptop. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay, Fabio. Okay, how about you, Tom? You want to start our topic?
Yeah, okay. I like this advice, this pieces of advice a lot because I think that the first point is the most important, and we should be aware that sometimes we could be perceived as a rude people and a rude person. Sorry, and we should first of all care that we don't break some rules which are spotted in the culture which our conversation partner is native. For example, in some cultures, it's very common to break other people during the conversation, and it's even like that it's treated as a privilege to the speaker, as he is breaks the other person shows interest in the content of the speaking this way by breaking. And in other cultures it is like that breaking during the speaking is perceived, is noticed as a rudeness. So we have to be aware of these differences and behave appropriate to the circumstances. If we are speaking with person in which that person is very is this person is how to say it in a polite way. If this person is breaking you, you should be aware that this could be a matter of culture, not individual treating, not rudeness. And I think that it's very important that we also should behave according to this cultural codes which are actual in the culture of our speaking partner. I think that's all. My speaking today, it's not very good. It's not a good day. I think I'm too tired because I was speaking a lot lately on the other
Other group in the, what do you mean?
Other group.
Clubhouse?
In the clubhouse, yeah. Yesterday I was all the day where I was speaking, and I think I'm a little tired today.
Wow, you
Sorry for that.
speak a lot Tom. Actually, I tried to join that site, I mean platform, but I didn't have chance to speak, so I always leave the conversation. It's wasting time for me. It's been always waiting and then didn't have time to speak. By the way, thank you so much.
It depends. It depends on the group. If there are groups if you are on the beginning of the transmission, you have a chance to speak a lot, because after some times these rooms are growing and more people are joining, and then you are not able to speak a lot. But in the beginning, when you are in the beginning of the transmission, there are moderators and you only, and it's a lot of possibility to speak, and then it's in reality it is tough. Yeah, agree. I have 33 followers because I was joining a lot of rooms and I was speaking with natives also, and they are following me now, so I am a very popular person there.
Congratulations, Tom. Yeah, practice more. What we're talking about, guys, is this kind of platform, Clubhouse, where you can create your own profile, and then you can join any conversation, any topic that you want to practice with natives as well, or other learners. So it's really good opportunity if you can join this platform, Clubhouse. I don't think if you heard that one, Clubhouse.
But it is
Actually,
only for, sorry,
Yes,
it's
Clubhouse.
for iPhones.
iPhone?
No. It's on Android also.
Android.
Since beginning of the May, it is available on Android also.
Oh, Tom, that's great. I
Yeah.
didn't know about
Yeah.
that. Thank you. I'd like to
Yes.
join it.
And I have an invitation. Invitation. If you would like to have an invitation, I have some invitation to spare.
Yes, if it is
Because
possible.
it's on the invitation, only on the invitation. But
Yes,
you have to give me your phone number if you would like to obtain an invitation.
okay, great. Good.
Great.
So it could be dangerous, you know. I would spam you then by phoning you.
Anna, you can trust Tom.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Thomas, as I understand, you have to send some kind of introduction to this group and wait for invitation only.
Yes.
Joining this program is available only on invitation now. You cannot join without this invitation. You have to ask other user, which is full privileged user, to obtain an invitation from him. And after subscribing, you can install the program, having invitation.
All right, guys.
It's their policy to make this software, I think, more attractive, because the forbidden fruit is always more attractive.
I coach the reason of it, but how can I find the participant in this program for invitation?
I have some invitations I can share with you if you wanna to.
Thank you. I just check it and ask you about this later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's go back to our topic. So thank you so much, Tom. So yeah, I totally agree with you that sometimes when someone talking, or if you are in the conversation, you have to listen first. Your partner, do not interrupt, because sometimes it depends your culture. You don't really mind that you are really interrupting, especially if you are hurried to speak up. You want to say about what in your mind. So it happens. We cannot avoid sometimes. So who else you want to speak? Let's say I'll go to Maria Angelica, because you're always join our conversation only first session. So I will proceed to you.
Okay, about our subject, the rude person, and it's sometimes it is boring when you meet someone like or is living a rude moment in her life, or is a rude person. But sometimes the person is living a difficult moment, and because the person is a rude person. But I don't worry about this. In my feelings, I have an opportunity to to begin a conversation, and don't worry about what that person is telling, if it is rude for me, and I go ahead, or I say sorry, I don't want to speak not about this. And I understand this kind of person, and I think that this person has inside your heart something hard that they live, and maybe they didn't discover yet about this. And I sometimes we can recommend a psychologist to be better. I think that a psychologist can help people that are living this kind of problem.
It's really hard.
And sometimes I'm a rude person too. Sometimes I'm a rude person. And there is a difference for me in to be rude or to be polite or not. And I agree with the first tip here. Sometimes you are the rude person.
Yeah, the first one, this one, okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, sometimes it depends our mood. So sometimes we also act as a rude. So it depends in the situation we're in. So by the way, thank you so much, Maria Angelica. What about Nasif? You wanna talk since you are first? Since this is your first time, I want you to speak.
I think rudeness is nothing, as last speaker said. It depends on our mood also. Sometimes it's the behavior of someone by his culture, by his atmosphere. It depends, and we. I can't speak. I can't speak in English properly, so
It's okay.
as you say, it depends on our mood and
Depends our mood, the environment we are in, the situation, right?
situation. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes, that's okay. Just take your time. Okay, so I'll proceed to Yan Yan. Unmute yourself, Yan Yan.
Yes, some maybe people can sometimes be rude because of the situations. You know, sometimes they are in a mood, or maybe they have some personal cases, or they have some problems at their home, or like that. You know, we become rude at this time. And it's like sometimes we angry at other people, or we mad at something. We use curse words, and maybe sometimes I also sometimes become like rude person. You know, sometimes I become unsatisfied with myself, with my when I'm studying my lessons, or whenever I fight with my younger sister, or maybe I angry at something. And also like during this military coup, I became a rude person. You know, I really mad at them, the military soldiers and cops, and I curse them. Although, you know, before this military coup, I don't even use curse words because of the cultures, you know, in the society, in our society, like using curse words, or if we curse someone or something, we are recognized as rude person. So at this time, I don't usually curse at someone or something. But during this military coup, I curse a lot, and I angry at them because there are a lot of people died in every single day, and like all our citizens are really bad at the military coup, and we always like we become rude like that. But I also accept that rudeness doesn't mean they are a bad person. Like, and also I've seen a lot of people who are rude in my friends, but they are not bad person. Sometimes like Carson is not mean rude. Sometimes like when they treat someone, or when they are communicate with friends, they just use curse words or like that. It doesn't mean rudeness sometimes. Yes, and also it doesn't mean a bad person. Yes, that's cool.
Okay, thank you so much, Yan Yan. But you know what, guys? It depends. Yeah, I totally agree with you. It depends also some other cultures because they just use this kind of expression like curse word. You don't really mind it, but if you know to this kind of culture, what you feel like they're so rude, but for them it's normal. So
Yes, yes.
mm, it happens. So we have to know that kind of situation sometime. Now, what about Alex?
Okay. There is nothing new in rudeness, and it's just part of our life and part of human nature, because all people in some way may be angry or rude in different situations. Of course, it depends on the behavior and the mood of the person, and uh, people are different, and some people can manage with their rudeness and don't express it to other people who near to you, but some people unable to strain yourself, and they just relay their bad behavior on others, and it's very bad when we encounter with people who suffer from this habit, such as rudeness. And in this case, we can control someone else's behavior, but um, we are able to come and just keep themselves in hand and don't escalate this situation for the bad, and just stay calm, don't escalate it, and as you know, rude behavior is catching, and it tends to trigger more negative behavior, and in order to don't escalate it, you just have to be recognize that it's bad when you um, uh, encounter with people who crowd on you or something, cry on you, or just debate with you on different people, on different topic, in good manner or in bad manner. I mean, very rude. In this case, a lot of methods to avoid this situation, and I hope we will say about it later.
Sure, Alex. Okay, so when you encounter rude people, just smile them. Just ignore. Just ignore them. Because if you also provoke them, then they feel like, oh, they get your power because you tried to also be rude like them. So just ignore and walk away. So I also encountered this one, one of my, the previous one last year. Someone messaged on my YouTube channel, oh, your accent is terribly bad. Oh my goodness, I feel really bad. So what I did, I just block him. I don't know who is he, but I think he's a man. So I just block him because if I back and forth say something also bad, maybe he will laugh or wow, she's get angry. So I just ignore him and block, so he cannot uh, comment anymore on my videos. I mean, on my YouTube channel, he can't find. Oh
You
yeah.
have good accent and pronunciation.
Yes, I absolutely agree with it. When you encounter with rude people, it depends on the person who in front of you. It may be better to say some kind of joke, or maybe just call out this person or this behavior. Maybe sometimes it will be better just go away and don't answer the rudeness, the rude person. It depends on situation.
Yeah. All right. So let's proceed to Lobaba.
I agree with you, Lynn, because sometimes it's a great decision to just ignore people, rude people, and if it is possible to go away from them, but sometimes we don't have this ability, and it could be our co-workers or our friends and somebody who around us. Some neighbors, for example, and you live close to these people and you should contact them. And I know from my experience, I also ignored rude people who were close to me, around me. And I try to not follow their behavior and be above or afraid. Don't have any polemics to them, and it is not good decision in some situations because we just escalate the situation. I'm also maybe not so agree that we can have some fun with these people because we should prevent ourselves from rude behavior from anybody. And don't give them ability to ignore us and to say insulting or violate us. For example, if I have sometimes I have bad mood. For example, yesterday I didn't have a good mood, and I try to isolate myself from other people because I don't want I want to prevent them from my rudeness. Now, sometimes I become rude also, and depends from different situations. Sometimes I'm not satisfied about some service from different facilities. Sometimes it happens, but it could be rarely, so rarely. And I try to be kind to people and polite with people, but sometimes we also became rude, and it's not good for people.
Yeah.
And I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lubaba. Yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, so what about Maria Angelica? I'll give you another chance because I know you're just joining first session. Okay, you want to say something? Because we only have 9 minutes left. Can you unmute yourself? Please unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, my microphone was turned off. And living together with the people, rude people, is very difficult when you need to live with them. And for example, sometimes my children, we live together, and sometimes they are living a difficult moment, and for example, they are rude. For example, yesterday my daughter was rude. I enter in their room, and she said, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" Then I said, I just want to say, how are you? I just want to know, how are you? How was your day? She said, my day was good. Bye-bye. I'm working. Please don't enter here.
Wow.
Then I said, okay.
Those are
I said, okay, I won't be here. Bye-bye. I understood that she's living a hard moment. She organizing her university. She will finish it in this year. Then she's very busy because she's working and studying. Then I understand, but it is not good.
you'll feel bad, right?
Yes, after I will tell her about this, and we will have a chat between us, and to this situation don't happen again. But it can happen when with people that we live together. It's
Yeah,
difficult.
I also experienced the one with my daughter because nowadays she's growing and then
Yeah.
always uh, playing or watching YouTube's her favorite cartoons, and then I didn't have time for her to play and have bonding. So maybe he is trying to get my attention sometimes. So he always acting rude to me. So I always got high temper, bad temper. So I always scold her or sometimes hit her. So yeah, I can't control. So sometimes I talk to her, why you act like that? Huh? Now you're growing, so you're acting like that. So sometimes we're fighting. So yeah, it's really difficult to deal with this rudeness situation, especially with your daughter, because you think you are a parent, your parents, and then why your kids acting like that to you? So you feel also your ego burst your ego. So yeah, it happens.
Yes.
Okay, so how about you guys? Want to say something? We only have 6 minutes, no, 5 minutes. By the way, guys, Nasib, we have second session, so you can join with the same link if you want. We're going right after our conversation because we only have 40 minutes. After this one, we're going to have a second session. Then you can join with the same. Yan Yan?
Are you from Korea, right?
Yeah, now I'm living in Korea, but I am originally from the Philippines.
Are you planning the school, English school, or maybe class?
What do you mean?
I think at your town. Are you a teacher?
Yeah. I teach in English Academy here in Korea. Okay. You wanna ask something? You can ask me.
Yeah, I love Korea. Like I'm a big fan of Running Man. Do you watch Running Man?
Nah, I don't really watch TV or movies or dramas, so I don't know them. I only know BTS. I just heard from my friend BTS, one of our famous K-pop star here in Korea.
I love Blackpink.
I see. Okay, so moving back to our topic. Nasib, you want to say something, Nasib? Unmute yourself. You can choose this our tips, our guide for you to speak up.
For yeah, I can't get you.
Yeah,
What did you say?
I mean here there is this is our topic today, 10 smart ways to deal with
Okay.
people. So
The as I listen from all the speakers, all the participants, the conclusion is that all depends on mostly situations. as you know, in India there is corona and lockdown is on, and there are restrictions to go out, and we have to live in one place. Then due to the situation, the mood swings and cause of rudeness.
Mm-hmm.
The-
Who's this?
I think the mostly the conclusion is that the rudeness mostly depends on situation.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Tom is left. Maybe he's busy or he's tired because we had a lot of conversation.
Yeah, he had a very tough day.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Alex, how about you, Alex?
I suppose Thomas is very tired, just exhausted after a big
Exhausted.
conversation.
I think so.
Uh, to say about rudeness, we sometimes even don't notice how we can be irritate other person, and when we tell them and give them undesirable advice or something like that, and some people at first just keep calm, but with time it's irritated, and it's triggered some kind of rudeness against us. And if we think about a bit deeper, we analyze our previous behavior and find out that that me became reason for that rudeness. It's also may happen. And when I meet rude people, I try to avoid them as a rule, but it happens often in my work. And at first, when you don't familiar with team, and they have some kind of common jokes, and maybe it's a bit rude, but at first you don't expect this behavior from them, and it's offensive for you, but later you just become aware about their behavior. It's and it's become normal for you, and you know, it's a difficult question. What root and what not, it depends on situation, on the people, on the team where you stay, with whom you stay,